9 were invalid, making it 886 votes. However, the results for the individual candidates are as follows. For the post of chairperson, Musa Jame, 53 votes. Sehu Sedili, 102 votes. Deputy Coordinator, Maribaro had 79 votes. Alkali Fofana had 30 votes. Assistant Coordinator, Idris Jabate, our famous daddy, 43 votes. Lise Mane, 32 votes. Secretary General, Samba Balde, 75 votes. Cherno Job, 48 votes. Auditor, Mahfoudi Dare, 53 votes. Sana Samati, 72 votes. Public Relations Officer, Melvin Roberts, 51 votes. Ibrahim Tunko Marana, 93 votes. Congrats. Darai Fundraising, Darai Sane, 81 votes. Kesuma Sise, 72 votes. Now I come to give you the list of those who are in the executive. The chairperson is Sehu Sedili. The deputy chair is Lamin Samate, who was unopposed. The secretary is Samba MC Balde. The deputy secretary is Ibu Juara, unopposed. The coordinator, unopposed, Jojo Nur. Assistant coordinator, Idris Jawade. Deputy coordinator, Maribar. The treasury, everybody was scared to manage our finance. So those that we had on the ballot box were on the papers, were all opposed. And they are Lamin Danso, treasurer, and deputy is Jaffa Tuzan. The auditor is Samate, and the deputy auditor, I'm trusting, is Murujani. The public relations officer, Ibrahim Tunko Marana. The deputy PRO, Fatuwana. The assistant PRO is Isaac Uba. Unopposed. Fatuwani unopposed. Isaac Uba unopposed. The fundraising officer is Darai Sane. Unfortunately, she is not here because she is bereaved. Let's remember her in our prayers. May the soul of our departed relative rest in perfect peace. The deputy fundraising officer is Ibrahim Ture. The assistant fundraising officer is Joko Sise. The organizing secretary is Fat Jamin unopposed. Fat Jamin. And deputy organizing secretary is Lamin Jata. Assistant organizing secretary is Sana Saho. Unopposed. The mobilizer. Everybody wants to avoid this type of job, but lucky enough we have some competent people there. And we have Fatu Sanya, mobilizer, deputy mobilizer, Mami Baji, assistant mobilizer, Lamin Kule. This is your executive for the next 24 months. You should set the foundation for 2025, because come 2025 we will have got a building ready, which is State House. So can I call all those who have been duly elected to come down here, and after they're here, can we give them a round of applause? And I think in fairness, right, okay. Can I have Sekou Sedili, Lamin Samate, Samba Bande, Ibu Juara, George Noor, Idris Joate, no dancing, the stop stage, yeah. Mari Baro, Lamin Danso, Yafat Udrame, Sana Samate, Moru Janje, Ibrahima Tuko Marana, Fatu Wali, Aisha Tuma, Jara Isane, Ibrahima Tule, Yoko Sije, Fatu Jamba, Sana Saho, Fatu Sanyang, Mami Baji, and Lamin Ture. La voz. Ladies and gentlemen, before a round of applause for the executive, can you give a round of applause to my able chairman of the Independent Electoral Commission, Joseph Joshua. I have known Joseph Joshua since 1996. He has never relented. He has always been UDP. And today, I am more proud of him, because if you know that Joseph Joshua didn't say the word last night, he did this election papers on his own. I always talk to him over the phone. So on behalf of the UDP, we say thank you very much, my brother. Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see your new executive, UDP has always been one family. The advice that I will give you is, as I said on the forum, I will say it here for everybody to listen and hear me.
we will be watching you. There will be no dormant executive. If you are chosen as an executive member, you must serve purpose, or they will call you and call for fresh elections. You must understand that you are executive members that are expected to serve the United Democratic Party. You are not executive just by name. You must serve or you leave now. Otherwise, we will call you and we will not ask for any favors. Your job is being entrusted to you. There are other people who wanted the post, but the people of the Gambia in the UK want you. That's why you have won. Thank you all. Thank you very much. We now want to have, can you give your new executive a round of applause? Next on the itinerary is acceptance speech by the new chairman, incoming chairman. Can we have the incoming chairman?
Thank you. What do you have to say? Yeah, thank you so much.
Can we have the losing candidate and the winning candidate shake hands in the presence of the people? You come near the party leader. I want the whole world to see you, that you have accepted these elections and you are all dedicated to serve the UDP. As you can all see, my chairman, Joseph Gosman, shaking hands with the party leader. Then that is Musa Jame. We all know Musa has been UDP all his life. Shaking hands, that's the new chairman, Sedili. Shaking hands with the party leader. I want to see you both shake hands as well. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see how the UDP works. We are a family. We are always very happy. Anybody who is sad can go and join the other parties. But this is a party of happiness. Happiness, right? Now, he is no longer my younger brother, he is my chairman. So, on behalf of the Electoral Commission, Mr. Chairman, Itamu.
Yo, assalamu alaikum. Komi Jalibusol. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Na chairman e do koke. Abanta kunsanyo seltabi. Be ala nyabiri election obo dala diaspora. Mo jama gijata ne mo jama duso obo. Bare na da keke no so no ne na segu sedini. Sedi ngana ne bubuli. Luolu abala television auto. Aya samba ni horomo ni mbunyanga. Wato wati abin diamula abin UDP mo fola ay mo de ma duso bambandi. Akana aga party executive for the Gambia ake interview ala television auto ni diamuta momo be kamfara be riso susuma oto bafula ko ala ba place susuma jali musolu ali do fo na usienu dabola sira zebu akada ye dadi na sabata mama wallahi Senegal ni bobole Yesu ni salibasa iya kula kula dema seri kula ni bobole ina kula bakene kadama seri magia kula dema seri isule ikini sojo kula dema kuna finali Hello. Yo, alila may Bon, mo do la telephone do la mobile ni dem ben Samsung ke do sina ja bi ja afene ke o se do la ba yo ko accessible
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم mbedi Allah ni manu ka wala ni surwa ka mo angale ka mo wala ni bi me masaka ma tentula na wulula fulu tentu na UDP UK kolu ma tentu baake kontaan na si yéen amolen borom yena tax UDP UK chapter am doole te oma ben doubt that under the leadership of the new executive, they try to meet the aspirations of this noble chapter. The Secretary General and the party leader, His Excellency Alhaji Ousainou Lumukunda Dabo, a fatherly figure, a leader, a man of wisdom, a man of humility. Mohammed, everybody knows when it comes to love for country, Mr. Dawa's love for country is unquestionable. So I once again, let's give him a round of applause. Let's give a round of applause to Alhaji Ousainou Lumukunda Dabo. We pray for his long life, good health, so that he can be here to guide this noble chapter. I would also like to acknowledge my lamented sister, Sister Awa Tandelu. We grew up together in Komoroni, the daughter of Alhaji Beba Tandelu. She's from a very decent family, and I'm not surprised she's been honored to attend the 3rd Congress of UDP chapter. Having said that, I would thank, again, the members, I can't thank you enough, but also, I cannot deliver this acceptance speech without acknowledging the very important role played by Brother Lamin Konate, the outgoing chairman. Let's give Lamin a round of applause. He has been phenomenal. We went through turbulence. We had bitter arguments sometimes, but at the end of the day, we delivered under his dynamism. So Lamin, thank you. Thank you for serving here. And also, by thanking Lamin, by extension, I'm thanking the outgoing executive. You've all been phenomenal. You've done tremendous work. And I'm sure we will start where you ended. We have a Herculean task. We have a monumental task. We have a gigantic task ahead of us. Because we must elevate this chapter way and above the bar set by Lamin Konate. And that's not an easy task. But with the guidance of Almighty Allah, I'm sure we can do it in His wisdom. I would also like to acknowledge Musa Jami. Musa has been a very good secretary of this chapter, and Musa and I went head to head to head, but we will still need Musa to support this executive. And we will have Musa in our advisory board. The advisory board has recommended that Musa Jami will sit on the advisory board because Musa's contribution to this chapter cannot be downplayed. So, Brother Musa, we count on your support. We hope you will work hand in glove with us so that we can elevate this chapter. I would also like to thank the diaspora. UK chapter, we have set a record today. Record in the sense that UDP diaspora has never held an election. This is the first time concerns were raised, but we told them we are UDP UK. We always start things. The first Congress in the diaspora took place in Crawley in November 2017, 25th of November 2017. Then on the 5th of October 2019, we moved to Manchester. And today on the 2nd of October, we are here in London. So what we need is, there will be some decisions, new changes, and one of the biggest things that I will set the task for myself under my leadership is to have a written constitution. A written constitution. We don't have a written constitution. So under this new executive, we want to work on a new constitution for this chapter. And we will need our legal minds like Melvin Roberts and all those people to help us go through this process. Another thing that I want to make a pronouncement on, the issue of victims is very dear to me. Today, we're here on the 19th of August, we lost Sukaida Haba. May her soul continue to rest in peace. On the 26th of September, we lost Mogol Jai. Amongst many victims of many heroes of the United Democratic Party, may her soul continue to rest in peace. Later on, when the party leader delivers his speech, I'm sure he will acknowledge the fallen heroes. So I'm not going to go into that. But what I would say, I am going to table a proposal under this new executive. That is the task that I set up myself, so that a percentage of our annual contribution goes to the UDP executive, but to the victims. The percentage we will have to work it out because the victims are so dear to me. So that's something that we will have to discuss as an executive when it is endorsed. We will seek the support of the branches. And so to our guests who are here today, thank you for coming on. I cannot name all of you because we are really limited in terms of time. But thank you so much. To those who voted for me and those who voted for Musa, I am going to serve as chairman of the entire chapter, irrespective of whether you support me or you don't support me. The day of support has ended today. We are one family, one UDP, one United Democratic Party. So let's come together, and the road to 2026 for us here starts today. We have to work in tandem with Moj Sedi Khan, who is the chairman of the diaspora and his executive, so that we can complement the efforts of Alhaji Ousainou Darboe and his executive. Jerejef Jeff, Allah Baraka, thank you very much. Thank you.
Yo, asal bulol jibe, ni men na bulu ka jolanta, wo fana bijan. Ni do na na sanolonde. Ala jibe de, bulu ka ni men ta jolanta, ala bulol jibe. Ah, okay. aketale men tama de kay kami sanoro no do bina wa Okay. Iko gontoro wado be do sinamansia. So thank you for the program. Kato na alphabet dia. Yo. Jibril robot ali da boy Jibril robot. Next on the program is the presentation of certificates to our executive members. Noah. Musa Nyame. Yo, assalamu alaikum. Live UDP people. Kaya jamin bamba dina, kurunga continue program nina. Lafta ka kuma fula do malami. Follow. Media voting lafta ya baraka bate. Mene ma vote for the next time. Isa voting ye. Kando ndem boy wala bibi. Yo, bari lafta ko kuma da bate. Wala ni people. Nyen lafta na nyaata kaso na banko anin ko asgam yan wada nyanda ka damen do mira wala mune be do be nafa bari ko ngini na mi moma e bajara lako de fel na nyaata ka ado ko la ba hanni dara de jamba be sa hatino to mako kilim bana ko rasul na mira nya asgam yan ni man mira nya fale kuruna nyaata ka so ko la ba ya wala ni kolo ni ko program o wana ko more canal after 5 hours. So attitude ni wasifa the nimbo fali kuna nyati la ko ya la bata. So this is super kanta bata. Ala baraka bata. Thank you so much. Oya mari kendele hakil tuwala fala. Hussein akala tare ko ko ba satana. Isi da boss ni adabana sa. Kata Amin Kasiyat Sunjata Keita ni bita kelo la ka kele di wulle folo samba bari bi ko sedu bita kelo la ako kele di wulle ne allo ko ba ndala bita nyaata bari be tana do ba ke so na be mo bunda en folo ko bari ten na be bonala so kono ay yamaro le ki ay ate wulle kini akoye ko mefutila ntinala akoye solo sanne na dimbalu na kala fani wallahi nim ja hasiliti asido buka fo ala pati o diwle ko al sipo wanda tanya nim ja hasiliti asido o buka bayo ma ko ido asido o buka kono sinno boy asido Wabuka jio dino kwa. Beje talema Ousseynou Dabo.
Écoutez, fils du Mandé.
Wallahi.
Écoutez, enfant du peuple noir. Je viens vous parler de Sunjata Keita, le fils du bœuf, le fils du Mandé Diatta, Nari Makan Diatta. Héros au nom de victime et restaurateur de l'autorité légale. L'Empire mandingue s'étendait du Sénégal à l'ouest en passant en 1235.
Ok. Ah, nala ni kilo fama de kilo ke. Wala na kuntu. Tapi na jadi ya ta ina jadi ya to. Wala ni bila de funtu le men jero ya funti. Birin jambe non wala. Ba bo ko sedi da bo ya ka ala sedi. Aka bila ke du. Wallahi.
Thank you very much. Allah Baraka. Follow Babun Kaladro. Gobe thank for coming over. Gobe Salon Dronko, UDP Bukan Kininati, UDP Mubalik Kininati, and the work continues. By Wakana, Namodo Nadoko recognized them, and some of us are outgoing executive members. Wakana UDP UK chapter, Nadasi Tunka and Alberta, for the great job we've done for the past 4 years. Just to assure everyone, Sewu, congratulations to you and your new executive. And on that note, Babu Follow Kumandila, Prime Nanan, can I certificate of appreciation sort of from us? Is no other person than Lamin Konate, our outgoing chairman. Lamin, come over, thank you. The next person, Babun Kumandula, and our certificate holder is Ramatullah Suso. Ramatullah Suso, come forward. Thank you for your service to UDPK chapter. The next person, Babun Kumandela, Olam Yankuba Conte. Yankuba Conte, Liba Dauda, Yena forward in a certificate hotel. Next person, Jodo Ndur. Jodo Ndur Davo. The next person, Madam Fati. Madam Fati. Huh? Dauda Manga, can you get ready as well? Nuasi say, can you get ready as well? Sana Sawane is in Gambia, but the wife is here. Madam Sawane, can you get ready, please? Kemo Jallo, Itakinte, Sawana, and the wife is speaking on behalf. Jara Saleh, Lamin Jata, Imujuara, Fatou Stane, Fatou Jamba, myself and the party leaders will represent that anyway. So we said, Sambabale,
Yami na bathroom mbamba. Hello, Mike Tested, 1, 2, 3. Jadi musuh banana, yang bodoh sudah.
Zebu Sedini, Farsanyang Maribaro, candidat la certificate of cover. Maribaro.
Tornado, Musa Conte, Farsane, Ndayidi, Ibrahim Drame, and Musobi and Afoma Tala, the Afras Mind. So, yeah, you can take one.
Hey, 5 cases, 1, 2, 3.
And I just final one now. We are now going to call the branches, but just to say thank you. Then after my certificate will be another. So the first branch we are going to say thank you for the fundraising Namuke during COVID time. We all know obviously Birmingham were winners. So if there's anybody in Birmingham, their chairman, they can receive it from Adam. And we got the UDP London branch as well. Crawley branch, Coventry branch, Bristol branch, Nottingham branch, Manchester branch. Yeah, so you look branches so you can Baraka, and then you will all let chairman will balance and certificate to receive from them. On that note, thank you, and thank you everyone. Allah Baraka.
Yo, so good that. In the boy. Thank you very much. That was the presentation of certificate of appreciation to the executive and also to the branches. I am fortunate to be hosted by London for the first time, and the one in Manchester and the one in Crawley. But I'm going to be biased here. I'm not going to say which one was the best. But all of them have done very well, and let's give them a round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost at the finishing touch. I know we are all waiting for that to advise us, because he will be soon going back to Banjul. But please be patient. We would have the incoming PRO, who is Ibrahim Atunko Marena, to give vote of thanks. Ibrahim Atunko Marena, can you come on the podium, please? Ladies and gentlemen, this is your new PRO, Ibrahim Atunko Marena.
Very good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. As an incoming PRO for the UK UDP chapter, I would like to take this opportunity to give a vote of thanks. First and foremost, we would like to thank His Excellency, the party leader, Honorable Lawyer Hussein Dago, and accompanying him is Honorable Awad Tamedi. We would like to take this opportunity to thank them for the time taken to travel all the way from the Gambia and attend this noble event. Another gratitude goes to the entire UDP UK chapter and the host, that is the London chapter. I am aware, since this event has been planned, we have held a series of meetings in odd hours and in lengthy periods under the dynamic leadership of the chairman, Lamin Samate. He has coordinated so well to make sure that this program is done in a style that has never been done. We will also thank organizers, those that contribute to make sure this program became a success. We would like to thank our patron and patroness for the generosity they have rendered again to make this program a very great success in a manner that has never been seen in diaspora yet. I would like to take the opportunity for those who have traveled miles away, some from other parts of Europe, to attend this occasion to make sure that the occasion became a very colorful one. My sincere thanks also goes to the cooks, those who took so much time
rolling around, doing the shopping and all that to make sure that there is enough food for everyone coming to attend this occasion. Our sincere appreciation also goes to the electoral body, those that have conducted the election in a free and fair manner. And then we will thank the past executive for the job that they have done and make sure the chapter still keeps on. My sincere thanks will also go to the incoming executive, and I will also tell them that we have to fasten our belt to make sure we continue from the footsteps of the former executive, and perhaps to do all what we can do to the best of our abilities and work relentlessly and make this party a continuous success, so that we can achieve our aims and objectives come 2026. We will thank Mr. Kemo Sise for his contribution on the ticket. Our sincere and humble appreciation goes out to him. And we will thank everyone, every single individual that make it to this program and leave very important errands to make this event a success. I would like to thank the outgoing chairman, whose efforts cannot be overemphasized or exaggerated. We all know Damin Konati has done some magnificent efforts all around the clock to make sure that the chapter is solidified and that the members always come together and meet any target or a set target put before them. I will speak to the Mandinka language for the benefit of those who may understand English or not be able to understand English as well. The mobile controller and more Melialanko, Sokona Puti leader, I mean, our Tamedu Kabanam all the way Gambia Kanan meeting Kuma Kamabi. Kajako UDP la long term movement we to la continent long Kakafunoma Kaduko. Molmen Fanali na Kodol bonding program of Kajako. So Fenyan Talan Holo Kono a base of Sankana Moment. The UK chapter, the entire chapter, the road and the Jaila, the Katapuni Manda, meeting Jamala Sakata, without someone that Tibula Ula, Kajako Pol Bay, Yantakan. The chapter financial contract, Birmingham, Manchester, Leeds, Wales, Scotland, and in many other chapters in Metro. Ibe la time today ila doko bula ila dimbal ko koma kaje ko kana kanu event ni kake success
tabirla fana memo be tan be jayla le duara mo be domoro kedale anyanta kala nyame adu domoro mol family ifan ko do bondi volunteer ta kaje ko domoro me on be nyanta domola jam ati sodo akana mag so ka ko sidiandi be mo be ten la mo simule futan jam ani mem fana e hammo so ko na yin programme ma be bari danju dola da futi mari manna no babe ten la babe jayla le douara be fana mel ma ke no ni sira do ko ana to ni ak sira ko tan la bella pati da ba ko na babe ba douara sima la bala ni jatta ko ani mon men be bi jam ani mel fana be jibero la ani mel be jibero le dina jibero kan be douala mo be kayro la be douala fana be men no ma wala ni pati ay gambia ya bon mbal be ko na ba ko mo be tinta ala ba.
Thank you. We reach that point where we now have to listen to the great man, the man that we're all waiting to see, and the man that has done it for us. Many years ago, this chapter has been in existence for over 15 years. None of us were brave enough to come out here and take part in a Congress. But when this man and his team went out and he said, I would rather take the fourth bullet, that was the day of liberation. And that liberation, we thank him for it. I have known Mr. Dabo since 1981. I have followed him secretly since 1981, but he didn't know me. I was quietly following him, cases upon cases, and I can spend the whole day today to talk about him, but for another time. At this juncture, I now call upon the former Vice President, leader and Secretary General of the dynamic United Democratic Party to give us his vote of thanks. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a small surprise for Mr. Dabo. Mr. Dabo, if you all remember, some time ago you saw Mr. Dabo carrying firewood. It was on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, taking it to his uncle's house. Now his cousins are here to give him a very small surprise. I would want to call in Mr. Dabo's cousin over there with his sisters to come and present the surprise that they have for Mr. Dabo before the party leader would give a speech. Can you come forward, please? Hello, can you come forward, please? We are waiting. Yo, ane ji menje tay Mr. Dabo tata do lo dan ñu la korda kono asana wala mu ñinde so ñu fa la ta pour ka surprise ngalo biya jahal la do wade bari birata na bari sita kadi wala ya ñini ngala la ta budela so asana wala da pour ka wala hido le timmande il faut le faire.
Yo, assalamu alaikum, barbe kontona. Yo, comme babaya bo minyamin, laftal hajro murundi lawole kam. Sabo sanjina no ko manto ali mbe muselu jele ay loka kuto atata joyala o joya adadan diwla kulli yole to yo ba karola nsanawlem fala karola nkodolem so kulli yoni ay ba karola samba ako alafanga bula samba kuka o kasu konyo ako samba kuka o kasu konyo so tumado modo ni olonde asjero lol fana malo so ni sanjina no mes kasu konyo ni kanam be samba kuka ni kam maso so ala la demaro kan ndara so do nyinan yo mbari muso bijam même mun do mati na muso min don fana mun mbari ndo mati ndo mala muso lati min do mo ndimuna muso lati yo video yin la da bondi dale bare ko men na muso man so wa ko nyako anen tekki lo ngal tede so na wala so kamala yo kasu ko nyon fele samba ku ka felenti kasi ko nyoni ngake fonga sabal kan ala musol belam ibebe kasi ko nyon dunna e samba ku gadu
This is wonderful. So Allah jene Ali Sanawiya dia jene Mr. Dabo tada fita kane wala asanaw nyolu ya bula ale tulu londo ko le bunya wo bula wala so si fanante tunge jay sai bade wol metu radio doron wala mo party leader fa wala mina ka yamari keynote address mbadu nana sanawol ko tadi wala nabera ne bole nyanda na talo kala. Now we have the keynote from the party leader. We have very limited time now.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العظيم. Before I go to my formal statement, let me just make one or two little basic side talk. Mariolo, Allah barakaliakata. By Mara Neta Wasila, Kako Sani Nani, Nano Kampinto, Nada, Nawe and the City Dana. What are the contemplated about Mohini? And the Sergeant is at Mahani. But Nana get that to be Sani and Walla, and a link the water, and I join. Parana Barakabata. Ligamunu Adona Diaki. Bukan ke kahal kemudian terkenal kali na kulbadiya kasa ba din naman kaya bari hindi no da dawda anin sarawol mo da dawda kuma kullalam ba man ka kullalam ba kula kullalam ba kula kullalam ba idan ka dawda ma da man ka da wala na wala do mala kulliyo do ngalo sibaka lana kesna kendo ka na kara dimma ba ka de ko pitta wala ka ba ko tala ko sa ni ala ta kara nana do sibaka mo ni na baraka ba thank you very much ngalo bi yoro papa sabi papa konko ba libe jube rola ni sobe la bi ba ka ba ko bi na ba na ado ni na ba na ba do thank you very much and other side document too happy to see a great number of people here. But please, I just want you to permit me to single out 3 or 4 of them for special mention, for some special reasons. Allow me to mention Sanadini. She is on the free part of her mother as a young settler. We are partisan also. She is on the foot part of her mother, Ayamunda Yabo, my national president. When I stood here and made that eloquent statement, that very moving statement, I started recollecting Ami Sabali on the political platform. Ami Sabali was one of those women who, in the height of the reign of the dictator, was only pushing for a change of government. She formed a special relationship with Adiam Seka. They became good friends, and Father Kamara and Mama Kani. Together, they went around the country to speak to people so that the parties can unite and put forward one candidate that would contest elections against Germany. Her legacy is being really protected and being promoted by her brother, Isaacul Ba. Thank you very much, all of you, for really working in the shadows of your mothers. Women who have given everything to the Gambia, and women who continue to give everything to the Gambia. I'm sure in the coming years, we will succeed them and take over the mantle from them. And Melvin, I appreciate your testimony, I appreciate your testimonial, which you have given on my behalf and on behalf of the United Democratic Party. That is the whole truth. You are not there flattering us or flattering UDP. You are speaking the truth. We cannot be sectionalist, we cannot be parochial, we cannot be tribalist, because we are better to people from other tribes. So my daughters here are examples of that. Their mothers are not Mandinkas. Georgia's mother is not Mandinka, the other's mother is not Mandinka. But though they speak better Mandinka than me, no? And of course, that I do not speak good Mandinka, how can I tell you? So for these two girls, they speak Mandinka, real Mandinka, Nyani Mandinka. So really, I appreciate it. But today, 7th October is a great day for us here gathered. It is a great day that we have gathered to raise funds to finance the activities of our party. But it's also a great day in the life of the United Democratic Party, that we could not actually never have forgotten. It was on the 7th of October, 2013, that our hero, our comrade, Mohammed Single Nyasi, popularly known as Single Nyasi, it was on the 7th of October 2013 that he answered to Allah's call. We all know how those things happen to this country. We all know how much he suffered for our country, how much he endured torture. He was really the face of our struggle, and today we should remember him. I want to ask all of you to stand up 1 minute and let us pray for Single Nyasi and all our other martyrs, the recent one being Ajanogo, so that God may receive them into Jannatul Firdaus.
Can you all stand up? 1 minute silence for Single Nyasi. Stand up, everybody. I'll be able to please, Joglen. 1 minute silence for Single Nyasi, Ndogo Njai, and all the other departments, so Sukai and everybody.
Belota menakan haklo eta Single Nyasi kan karena ya bi bijanga de wala ya do ko ya tumol bulu wala ya continue kon na def kadima ala danko mansoma di lomo asanje tam I remember on the 5th of October I'm going to play local by 5 o'clock American time in our call because otomo ita dole ya ko fonka man Mr. Sanya ngani ka Mr. Sanya ki ma do nyenti akonyo ko the director of GRTS Adima go yala States of America to United Democratic Party ka ko je Mr. Sanya Alsito
Akalesi sir.
Mr. Sanya Adima ngodo nyenti ko jako ha. That was about 5 o'clock American time. Davutata, Gambia, on the 6th. Suto, by 1 o'clock, la telephone soto, because Single Nyasi is down in Damaso. Fenenamang Jija, Konosi, in the Moitiamo, among 72 hours, I do a matter of Kurani. I don't know. So when I know why. Mr. Chairman of the chapter, members of the chapter, I want to congratulate the new members of the executive who have just been elected to run the affairs of the party for the next, I understand, for the next 2 years. I am sure your election is a testimony of the enormous confidence that the chapter members have in you, and that confidence and trust you must never betray. The outgoing chair and this executive, they have set a bar for you, a very high bar, and that bar, you cannot go below that. Mr. Konate, I want to register UDP's appreciation to you and your executive for the sterling work that we have done for this chapter and by extension for the UDP. Whenever we needed, whenever we were in need, when we shout out to you, you answered us and you comforted us. And we appreciate you very much. I'm sure, even though you are out of office, and those who contested or who vied for office, out of a shared desire to give their best to the party, that is why they contested for the offices. That's all. I'm sure they will continue to do, in fact, better than what they would have, better than for the party, what they would have done if they were elected to run the affairs of this party. So I ask all of you who have sought elections and you are not elected to really continue to work hard. And Mr. President, outgoing, please let the new executive benefit from your experience. Let the new executive benefit from your advice. In that way, what we are talking about 2026, we'll be able to really achieve that. And my compatriots here gathered, I bring you warm and fraternal salutations and best wishes from my colleagues in the leadership of our party, from dedicated members,
supporters and sympathizers back home and from all corners of the globe. I extend sincere appreciation to all the members of the UDP UK chapter for the invitation and tremendous hospitality to me and member of my delegation, Madam Sisi. I want to also thank everyone associated with putting together all aspects of this important function, culminating in this auspicious gathering in this beautiful venue here in the heart of the United Kingdom, Baba Matala Sato. I know it takes dedication, effort, and resources to put an event of this nature together. I want you all to know I am deeply grateful and proud to be associated with all of you, good ambassadors of our party and the Gambia, who have demonstrated once again that when it comes to planning and execution of any worthwhile endeavor, you can count on the men and women of UDP to produce the best. Thank you for always striving to uphold the best traditions of the party in all aspects. As I look around this hall, I see a lot of familiar faces, as well as some new ones. Again, this is testament to the resilience and dynamism of the party. UDP, I have often said, is more than a political party. It is an idea, etched in the individual and collective hearts of its members, supporters, and sympathizers. The ideas we espouse will continue to stand the test of time because they are right, relevant, and resilient. I want to also take this opportunity to thank our other diaspora chapters for the central role they continue to play in the affairs of the party. From resource mobilization, brain trust, grassroots engagement, and messaging, members of our diaspora are the heartbeat of the party. This has been the case from our very inception, and together we have battled tyranny and are now working to further consolidate democracy. I encourage all of our diaspora compatriots to continue on that path and be the front and the center in the life of the party. I want to dedicate most part of my talk this evening to some important tasks I want all of us, UDP members, to understand and embrace. Our party is growing, and the critical task before us is how to increase that growth and leverage that to produce electoral victory. As party leader, it is my job to be at the forefront of what I am assigning as the primary task of every member and supporter of UDP. To succeed in this important assignment, I am proposing we adopt the following three approaches: persuade, accommodate, and sustain. Viable political parties are in the never-ending business of persuasion. It is our obligation to reach out to every Gambian, particularly those who are yet to be convinced of our message, plans and aspirations in serving them, and explain to them the merits of what we propose. To succeed, it is important to understand those who seek to persuade are not one uniform group, and each individual or group is unique, and therefore the strategy of approach has to vary even if the core message remains the same. And because our ideas are sound, well thought out, and effective, reasonable people can discern it is value for them. Our task then becomes articulating our agenda with respect and humility, and demonstrating that we have the capacity, political will, moral commitment, and the courage to implement the ideas we are presenting to them. The object of persuasion must be convinced of both the efficacy of our agenda and our capacity to execute. The second task for all of us is to build on the party's admirable tradition of being very accommodating to those who newly embrace the party. I think even our harshest critics will admit that no other political party comes even close to how quickly, warmly, and enthusiastically New members are welcomed and fully integrated into every aspect of the party. We do that because we believe a wide and expanding tent always has space for everybody, and that in turn breeds dynamism and rejuvenation. New people bring new ideas, and that gets added to the experience and wisdom that the party has built over many years through thick and thin, resulting in the constant evolution of thinking about the best ways to serve our people and move our party forward. It is what I call the building of a bank of complementing ideas within the party. This has served the UDP and by extension the country very well. The third task we are all charged with is the sustenance of our growth trajectory. As we grow, the tent gets bigger and wider. The scope of diversity increases. We must all focus on building and sustaining an enduring team spirit. Every member should learn to appreciate differences in opinion that is common in very large groups. Even people with shared values can sometimes differ in approaches towards a common solution that is both healthy and natural. As party leaders, I have lost my fair share of arguments on different matters with my colleagues in leadership or the general membership. When that happens, I respectfully accept the prevailing opinion and do my duty as a member of the team. This is the history and tradition of UDP. You win some of the internal debate and you lose some, but at all times you remain a loyal member of the team. Our political opponents are constantly hoping to see us fracture amongst ourselves, but I think they'll be waiting for a very, very long time because we know how to robustly engage amongst ourselves without resorting to some cannibalism. I implore you all to guard against every impulse that would turn a healthy disagreement within the House to a public rupture that would only give your competitors an opportunity to laugh at us. Our opponents know our competence, they know our integrity, and they know our resilience. They also know most Gambians trust and have confidence in UDP. At the heart of the trust and confidence Gambians have in UDP is our scrupulous adherence to and belief in the rule of law, and the zero tolerance we have for corruption. Gambians, including our opponents, know UDP will deliver clean government, uphold the rule of law, and focus on the priorities of the people. So their strategy is not to offer a comparable vision or contest the merits of our record in office or the agenda we present. The verdict of the last round of municipal elections clearly demonstrates that the majority of voters know UDP is the solution. All that our opponents count on is to try and polarize the population with fear and divisive politics. They are also hoping to see division amongst our ranks. They will conjure up imaginary factions within our family, attempt to manufacture non-existent leadership contention, cynically float age as an issue for the party, and many other underhanded tactics they can cook up. I am very confident none of it would work, but try they will. I know they will fail because I know you, the members and supporters and sympathizers of UDP, see and smell them and their schemes, and they will fail because they can't destroy what they haven't built. UDP is fed in our collective heart, and that which is embraced by the heart cannot fail, cannot fall prey to the machinations of those who seek its demise. I want to reiterate a phrase I have stated repeatedly. Every member, supporter, and sympathizer should strive to be great ambassador of the party, advocate the principles of our party, seek to persuade, respect all your encounter with within the realm of politics, and completely avoid confrontation in your advocacy. Do not insult or demean anyone, even if they insult me or anyone within the party. Insult diminish and debase public discourse. and they are totally abhorrent and unacceptable. Always remember, the best advocate for any organization, including a political party such as ours, is the one who always tries to make his or her advocacy about issues and not merely wanting to draw attention to themselves. That is the way to do justice to a cause one believes in. But if advocacy becomes a craving attention-seeking endeavor, then it loses its public service character and becomes a vain exercise in narcissism. The public voice has to be used for public good, and we must all be alive to the importance of exercising moderation and good judgment in what is disseminated to the public. I want to conclude by once again thanking all of you gathered here today and those watching this event across the world this evening. Your party, UDP, is a vital national asset. And as your leader, I appeal to you to hold on to it as a sacred trust. Grow it, nurture it, and do good with it. Embrace unity, eschew division, and always strive to do your best for our beloved country and its diverse people. Do not be distracted by our competitors and always appeal to the best instincts of our people. Remember, most Gambians just want public servants who are honest, capable, and hardworking, and in UDP they have found it. It is our duty to prove to those who entrusted us with responsibility to manage their affairs that we are worthy of their trust and confidence. We are on that path, and our country and our priority is to remain blessedly focused on that. I implore all of you to remain steadfast, work hard, and inshallah we will succeed. Before concluding, let me acknowledge the presence of Fatou Cissé from France, Ajarato Aminataba from Gas Chapter, and Mr. Sane from Sweden. All of them traveled to attend this occasion. This is what UDP is all about. We support each other, and we really do everything possible in our hands to make sure that whatever our colleagues are engaged in, they succeed in it. Well, thank you all for coming all the way from France, all the way from Switzerland, all the way from Germany to attend this occasion. I thank you all for your kind attention, and may God bless us all and our beloved country, the Gambia. I thank you all. I thank you. Allah Barakah, Allah Barakah.
Finally, this is where we throw the curtains. Party leader has spoken, and we wish you all a very wonderful journey back to your destinations. Thank you for coming, and please, you have to wait until the party leader leaves, then we can leave after him. Thank you.
Yeah, we have to help each other.
Alinga nyo mabuli na siraw ng tibang, alinga siraw na pangon po nyo dema. The chairman is calling his executive. You executive for a group picture. Come down and have a group picture now.